Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 50 and up who love their tech. In this video, I'm going to talk about certain accessories that I use for my Fold 5. I did mention some of them when I made my What's in My Tech Bag video, but there's some others that I didn't mention, so that's why I'm making a separate video of just specific accessories and things that I use for my Fold 5. But before I get into the video, I just have to give a shout out to my student Xander for giving me these two really cool Christmas gifts. I saw this bag, a teacher actually delivered this to me a few days ago, and I'm like, who's trying to give me a Christmas gift way before Christmas? And I found out it was a 5th grader named Xander that gave me these, so I definitely want to give him a shout out for giving me these wonderful gifts, and a true shout out to Xander for being one of my most improved students this year. I've had him for a couple of years, and he's been how he has been, of course. Xander, like any student, but he has shown a lot of maturity this year, so I just wanted to give him a shout out. And I'm going to let him know about the shout out in this video so that he can watch it, and hopefully his parents will watch it so that they can be proud of him as I am proud of him as well. All right, to business. I like making my tech devices look and feel and function a lot more than what they're intended to. Or I wouldn't say a lot more than what they're intended to, because they're already intended to do the things that I do with it. But for the most part, most people use their smartphones just for social purposes. Looking up email, going on social media, things like that, taking pictures. But I do sometimes other stuff on my phone, and certain accessories that I buy for it accentuate those things that I do on my phone. The first thing that I always look for my phone is a case. Finding a case is difficult because for me, I like to find a case that is going to do everything that I wanted to do. Not just protect it, but other functions as wireless charging, for example. And I don't like thick cases, so I try to find the thinnest case possible that still has good protection, that has extra functions on it as well. So I found this one on Amazon and eBay, and this allows my phone to be wireless charged. This is also thin and light and provides adequate protection. It has a little bounce when it drops. I mean, the screen can still break, but has adequate, not the best protection like your thicker cases, but adequate enough. So I will try not to drop this as much as possible. I'll try to keep this in my hand as much as possible. So that's why I got this thin and light case. Like I said, it looks like a Transformer right now, but I'll explain the other accessories I have on here too. And to help me not drop the case or the phone, I have this accessory, a pop socket with a really powerful magnet. Pull this out, put it between your fingers, bam. Keeps it nice and secure. I wish it would go down a little bit more on your fingers so it could be a lot more secure, but not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. This is the best accessory for me to hold my phone. And it lays kind of flat. I like the way that it lays so it doesn't protrude, but I have other things that is making my phone protrude off the surface of a table or whatnot, but this isn't bad at all. I mean, I could take this off, but it wouldn't matter because, oh, actually, hold on. So without this on, this is the thing that protrudes more from the phone, so it still lays flat on this surface, so it's not that bad at all. Now, because this is a Fold and it has S Pen support, I definitely wanted to have an S Pen on my phone. I didn't want it on the back because it will take away from me using this as a wireless charging, because the pen is usually right here, because there's not a lot of area on the back to put the pen. So that's why I decided to get an S Pen holder, and I got the thin or the small S Pen, and this one was actually made for the Fold 5. So I got this, and I got an S Pen holder, and I glued it on the side of my case. the front case. So the width of it is right at the width of the case. So that is really awesome. So it doesn't protrude at all. And so it stays on because it's glued on. And whenever I need to use my pen, I just pull it out. And bam. Works just fine. When I'm out and about and I make a video and I want to type up a script or whatever, these are accessories that I have for my phone to transform it into basically a mini laptop. So I have this folding keyboard right here. I love this keyboard. It folds like this and doesn't take a lot of space in your bag. And it has a fold-out stand for your phone as well. So you can put it like this. Look at that. Instant workstation. That is beautiful. But just in case you need a little bit more height on your phone when you're typing, get yourself a nice little stand. I found this one on Amazon. It lays nice and flat in your bag so it doesn't protrude. It folds like this so it comes up into a stand. You pull that up to give yourself a little bit more height for your phone as you type like this. Look at this workstation. This is beautiful. I love this. Put this back a little bit so you can see it in full. Look at that workstation. That workstation is beautiful. You can't deny how cool it is. Oh, and wait a minute. To make it a completely full workstation, you need yourself a mouse. You can get any mouse you want. But I like this one because, as you can see through the theme of my accessories, thin, flat, lays in your bag, doesn't protrude. So this Lenovo Yoga mouse. I found this on eBay for a really good deal. I think I got it for like 30 bucks. You flip it like that, turn it to your mouse, and it's Bluetooth. Like this, I already got it paired, and you can see the little arrow move. Here's the arrow right there. And that's how you have yourself a full workstation. That is beautiful. I turned a lot of heads at my staff meeting last week when I pulled this up. It's so awesome. And this all fits in your pocket. That is the super beauty of it. So if you don't have a bag and you just want to carry this, that's all you need. It fits all in your pocket. It's beautiful. Here's another accessory that I basically kind of put together from two accessories. This particular thing right here, company called Joylink. This is a strap for a tablet that I used to have, and I cut off the elastic on it, and I glued a pop socket that broke on me. So I glued half of the pop socket on the back of here so that it'll be MagSafe like this, so that I can put it on the back of my phone like this and hold it hands-free. Let me take this off, and this magnet is super powerful. Man, too powerful. Then I put it on the back like this. Check it out. Strap for my phone. Put my hand through here. Boom. Put it like this. And it swivels. How beautiful is that? So it doesn't strain your hand at all because you're holding it flat, so your hand doesn't get tired from holding it. This is beautiful. Take the pen out right on the screen. It just feels so good, and it stays right in your hand because it's on the magnet, so you don't have to have a fear of dropping this bad boy. Now, this is front side up where the camera's up here, so if you hold it like this, it is going to feel a little funny because most of the area is on the left of your hand, so that feels a little funny. It feels better to hold it with the area on the right side of your hand, but it'll be upside down. But check this out. Again, it's upside down, but if you have a screen rotation app, you can flip your screen around and hold it like this, where the screen will flip, so it'll be right side up with the area on the right side of your hand. So check it out. Here's my screen rotation app right here. So if I press on this, boom, and then press on automatic fold, boom, check it out. I rotate that way and watch what happens when I flip it upside down. That is beautiful. So, like I said, laying flat in my hand, area on the right side feels real good. Pull the pin out, right? fantastic. Here's a nice little accessory that I found on Amazon years ago. It's a nice phone holder when you want to record and take pictures. Your phone goes in here. Now this was meant for smaller surface phones, so I gotta have it like this in order to fit it in here. Now I never even tried this yet. So with the S Pen glued on here, it'll actually work. Not the best. So it's not too bad. So it does fit on the top, so I don't have to put it over the pen. So it stays nice and secure in the bracket, so you don't have to worry about that falling out. So you just turn your phone on, start recording, take pictures, blah, blah, blah. So it works. It looks like it works pretty well. Now what's really cool about this, not only does it hold your phone, check this out. Whoop! It does fall. Well, thank goodness it fell just on my desk. Ooh, so I definitely have to be careful with this. Might have to get a different type of phone holder. There we go. This is hard to do. I got it now. I got it now. Look much better. So like I said, these unfold out to create a stand for your phone so that you can have it hands-free, sit it on the desk. Sorry that it's all dropping and everything, but hey, that's how some things go. But just show you, it does work. Now can I unflip it? Most likely not, a little bit, but I'm most likely to keep it like this. I think this rotates. It does. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know it rotated. I just assumed it did because I saw it move a little bit like this. Wow, that's pretty cool. So it rotates. If I can unflip it, that'll be even better. But that's a cool accessory. So like I said, you just take it off like this. Put these in. Put these back into the handheld position. Push that in and bam. That is a really nice phone holder. Another accessory that is not quite an accessory, but it is. It's kind of like an extension of your phone to get notifications. A Galaxy Watch. So with this watch, I can get my notifications, turn off my alarms, things like that right from the watch. So I can keep the phone in my pocket, for example, and control certain things on my watch to the phone. So again, it's an accessory, but this can be standalone as well because this one has LTE as well as Bluetooth, so I can use this as a standalone phone. Last but not least, after I'm done using the phone for work, of course you gotta use it for play. So I like to play my games, and that's where these little things and the things I'm gonna talk about come in for gameplay. So I got this. Actually, I got this. This is a U-shaped USB Type-C adapter, male to female, so you can connect other things on here. And I got it for the port so that I can have things on the back of my phone that doesn't protrude too much from the phone. And this thing right here, this is a power delivery, so you can actually charge your phone while having a USB Type A device or whatever in this port, and you put this in the USB Type C port. So here I have a USB Type, no, this is a micro USB, no, excuse me, a micro SD card reader. And my micro SD card, this is a SanDisk 1.5 terabyte card in here. I bought this for another phone. But now that I have the phone, it just does not have an SD card slot. I still wanted to use my card because this card cost me a pretty penny. So I didn't just put it laying around. So that's why I bought this. Plug it in here. Check it out. Check it out. It turns on and the card reads. It actually reads. So this adds 1.5 terabytes of delicious space to my phone. And on this card, I have nothing but emulator games, so retro games from older consoles. That's where your emulators come in. So Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, I mean, this card is filled with a bevy of games. I mean, I have literally thousands of games on here. And the best thing about, you know, me having games on here, I pick the games. So when you get yourself an Anbernic retro game player, there are games on the card, but a lot of the games most likely are games that you're not going to play. Probably games you never even heard of before. So with me having my own micro SD card and reader and this, and be able to charge phone while I'm playing, so I don't have to worry about battery drain, and I can wirelessly charge as well. I have all the games that I want, that I chose to play anytime I feel. And here's proof that the SD card is being read. There you go. There's my internal storage, and there's my USB storage. And look at all the folders. Look at all my games. 966 Nintendo games. Nintendo Entertainment System games. Yo, this is great. This is so great. And now I know you're probably saying, what are these for? I've shown these in older videos, but these are actually rails for a particular Bluetooth controller. And this is one of my favorite controllers, or probably my most favorite controller, the Razer Jungle Cat. I love this controller. This controller is so cool because it has rails. And someone created these 3D print rails, so I had to cut some, and I had to stack the pieces on top of each other because, and let me show you why. When I put this in here, if I just had one of these on here, just one railing, the controller would not be able to slide down because this will be in the way. But when I raise it up like this and have two, check it out. Check this out. I can still have this on here. And that is beautiful. So I can have my controllers on here, have the storage expansion on here, and be able to charge all at the same time. You can't find anything on the market that allows you to do this for a fold phone. Now, why do I have two? I can have one and have the controller in here, but having two, it will be a lot more secure when you put it in. And there you have it, people. My own homemade Nintendo Switch Lite Super Emulator Station for my Fold 5 with S Pen support. So let's say you're playing some Nintendo DS games, because I got some, and the game requires you to use a pen because the Nintendo DS had a pen that you use for it. You can take this out, boom, and use it for the game. I have the ultimate, and I mean ultimate, emulator station. When I told you before in previous videos that your phone is your emulation station, I truly mean it. And it's not heavy. Controls stay nice in place. Controls on for the controller are nice. Very clicky, kind of loud, but not that loud. It's not analog for the R1, R2, and L2 buttons, but who cares? It's just nice and compact. And because you got two on here, you can't flip it. But I think if you, won't matter. Actually, no, you can. Actually, can. Hold on. If you take the controllers off and you fold it like this, you can play it like this. And there's actually a controller holder that goes in the middle of here where I can connect the controller like this into one controller, play with two hands, or you can just play it like this and put this on the stand. And then you can play it opened or folded with the controllers. Wait a minute. I could put the controllers on one of these. Oh, let me see how that looks. This was a little crooked, so your controller will be crooked, but who cares? This is going to work. It's still going to work. Really crooked. I don't care. Seriously, I don't care. Because I'm not trying to impress anyone when I have my accessories. They're made for me. Hold on. Oh my goodness, it actually does work. It doesn't go on this side for whatever reason. I should have flipped this and put this on the bottom and it would have went in, but it goes in on the other one, but this one was kind of broken, so I did glue it so that it wouldn't come apart, but it's a little bit too wide, so it goes in really easily, but it's not that secure, but it does hold in place. So I can play it like this. Like I said, this side is really loose, wobbly, but it does hold-ish in place, so I can play it like this if I wanted to. But 9 times out of 10, I don't want to play it on this screen. I want to play a big one. So again, slide into here. Both slots, nice and secure. This side too. Boom. This is what's up. I will make a separate video of emulators again, to show you which emulators I use, games that I play, and how smooth the games play on here. So that's the end of this video of my accessories that I use in my Fold 5. If you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the content, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.